Oh! Man, yep. Come on up. He had it. I pitched it right in behind that patch right there. That's frustrating. The last 2 bites I had, I broke off.
Oh, God. Yes, baby. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, not a giant. Oh. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Oh. He's smoked.
Dude, you barely got that in the water.
Smoked it. Where's the camera? Smoked it. This is why I throw that big 4.8 on the back.
There was so much pandemonium on my part. I'm like, where do I go? What do I got to get? What's in the way? Oh, I was going to say, you want to weigh it? I got the Bubba.
Oh, you're going.
It's all right.
It was a big one. The way he crushed it, though, I was like, oh, that's it. Oh, that's a good sign. That's just slow rolling that thing and absolutely. They got to tighten the drag on that one. I was a little scared. It's gonna be a great weekend if that keeps up.
I'm going to join you in Swimjig land. I got me a Miyagi on mine, though.
Oh.
But a trip, look at what we do to the belly.
Yes. I kind of like, sometimes that bigger profile is nice too.
Yes. I figured I'd start with the slimmed down version first. Morning. Welcome back. Here's the thing. This is probably my 4th attempt in 2025 to try and make a video to talk about here's the beginning of the season. The first time I went out was not in my boat, it was in my buddy's boat. We had a pretty good day, nothing big, but I caught 20 and I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a great start to the season. Nope. It rained a couple times, I only caught a couple fish, and then I've been skunked the last 3 times. So here we are. I'm hoping that this is the first video you guys see and that we have a good day. We have returned to Vermont. I'm here with my buddy DJ. You already saw the 1 fish he got us started right after I broke a fish off, go figure. So I'm still fishless at this point, but the whole reason we came up here is because, as you can tell by my surroundings, we are up really shallow. We're trying to play the weather into our favor for staging largemouth, as they are like 100% pre-spawn, and they're following the yellow perch up into their spawning grounds. That is a bite I've talked about a number of times over many years on this channel, is chasing that yellow perch bite during their spawn for largemouth early season. It is very fun to fish. It's easy to fish in the sense that as long as you find the yellow perch, there's a good chance that the largemouth are around. Just got to kind of unlock what it is that they want. So I broke off on a jig, DJ got one on the Swimjig. I picked up a Swimjig now because now we're really shallow, just a metric ton of vegetation out here. We're gonna continue to try to figure out if this is going to work. Might still be a little bit early. It's 52 degrees for the water temp up here. It's warmed up fast. Everything is playing into our favor that this should work. And we've already seen quite a few big largemouth cruising. Obviously couldn't get them to eat, but they're here. Maybe just need to wait for the wind to pick up a little bit more. Maybe the sun needs to come up higher. Who knows? We're gonna figure it out today, I hope. Fingers crossed, I hope. I've been skunked 3 times in a row. I need this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, that stopped dead. Please don't tell me that's just a stick. No, he's pulling. I thought I reeled into a stick, man. As big as I think it is, because it looked pretty big for a second. Oh my God. Oh my!
That's how you break. That's how you break the skunk.
Maybe with a PB.
What did I tell you?
That thing is dumb.
What did I tell you?
Holy crap, man. Dude,
I think.
Oh my God.
My PB.
oh my God. No. Dude, whoa. No, sir. Oh my God. Wow, all right. That's not small.
Look at that jig.
Dude.
Look at that thing. Look at that. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Oh my God. Wow.
There was no denying that bite, was there? You wanted that thing.
Dude.
That's one. That's a scale worth it.
Oh my God. Hell yeah, thanks, man. I want to grab that Bubba scale. Oh, that just fell out. That might be my second 7. I was thinking 8 when it first came up, and I'm scared to even think. Just hold the center button for a second. 615. Second biggest fish of my life. I'm legitimately shaking. Oh. There we go. 6 pounds, 15 ounces. 6 pounds, 15 ounces. That's a good way to break the skunk. Beast Coast Workingman Swimjig with a Miyagi, trimmed down a little bit, dope gill. Dude, stopped it dead. I thought I hit a tree. That is dumb. That is a beautiful fish. Second biggest I've ever caught. I don't even remember if I said it, but away she goes. That is beautiful. There you go.
Nice job, bud.
Thanks, man. God damn, I needed that.
I saw the color from like out here, and I was like, oh God. That's not a bite.
I threw it that thing. I went past it. I got just past it on this side,
See, this
and
is
it
that-
stopped. Yeah.
I was telling you, every time we would hit and deflect off of this,
Yep.
they're just cruising in this stuff. Like,
It's one of my favorite spots to fish this time of the year. God, I love swim jigs. Oh, I'm looking forward to rewatching that hook set because I felt like it felt really good.
slight bit of hesitation on the. Is this moving?
No slight. Nothing slight about the hesitation. I did not believe it was a fish. I do that every time I have a bad start. By the time I actually get a bite, I'm like, is it really though? Yep. Oh my God, again. Yep. Dude, that's another big one, I think. Come on, Dad. Do this. Oh.
That's a 4.5, 5-ish.
Yep. All right. Your turn. Get in there. That was the bite I was more expecting. Dunk.
Beautiful.
Oh, hell yeah. Where's that scale at? Gotta add it to the cause.
Still not super pre-spawn.
No,
It's got a big belly, but
these gotta be fresh. Like these gotta be fresh up here. Oh, I don't know, dude.
pretty good.
Like you said, not quite pre-spawn belly, but she's eating good already. Oh yeah. 5'1". There we go. 5 pounds, 2 ounces. And just like that, in 2 fish, I've already had a better season for largemouth this season than I did all of last season. Again, not for lack of trying. That's for damn sure. Woo!
I want to go way up in here and see what.
I completely agree with you. I've never been all the way up. The furthest we got was to this wooded shoreline on the right, and we stopped like halfway up.
Perch. That's a
Tap,
perch.
tap, 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 tap.
Yep.
Broke right off, didn't you? No, okay. I thought it sounded like you broke off for a second. I was like, no.
Oh, I saw that.
I'll flip him.
Good fish.
Oh, dude, he stopped that dead. Cute.
I know. I mean, that's a good fish. And I'm like, nah, whatever.
There you go. Oh, guy. All right. We're not even going to add him to the scale. Tell you what, there seems to be something to this side. I don't understand.
This time, well, that's the west bank.
Oh, yeah, I'd get more sun first right now. Yeah.
That's why I'm torn, because I want to fish the wind blown, but I've never been over there either.
Over where?
That.
Yeah.
I usually go up into that side.
And technically, the whole thing's windblown right now. It is favoring that side a little bit, but it's pretty even how it's pushing across this. Dude, I barely moved that. And it, oh, nope. Barely moved that. Wow. Number 4. Second highest total catch count of the season. You know how I do, man. I set the bar real high. I don't know that I got 2 full turns on the handle on that.
That you cast it and set the hook, that's all I see.
Yup. Yeah. Put that one on the scale.
Oh, that's a little one.
Yeah, but we gotta put it on the scale. Is it bigger than the one all right, maybe we don't.
Slightly larger than the one you just caught, but not by much.
Yeah, if we have to have 3 of those in our best 5 by the end of the day, then it wasn't worth it anyway.
He got bit by something right on his butt.
Oh yeah.
One on that side, one on that side. Freaking beautiful colors though.
Yeah, dude.
Not bad.
Day like today is all about maximum opportunity. Maximizing opportunity.
I think
Through numbers.
some people get caught up in looking at the water temp and think you need to go slow. But
Yeah, until you do this a couple times, then it clicks and you realize just how feisty they get with just a few degrees rapid warm up. Dude, I've even had some days where the water's 48 and they're fired up. But it went from 40 to 48 in like 2 days.
yeah,
And the weather just is continuing to play into their favor for that.
that sun, I think the full moon and the sun, it's just set up perfect for what we want to do right now.
Yep. Yep. Right out of the channel.
I was just about to say,
Nice, good. All right. Yep. Top dead center, right in the snoot. Cutie. Oh, adorable. 2 pounds. I'm not leaving that in the scale. 2 pounder. Number 5. Yeah, who knows? Maybe he's catching them all the way down, and then just by the time they got to the bottom, they're like, oh, yep. Oh boy.
good.
Nope. Just got buried in there.
Good one.
Yeah. Chunky. Oh my God, he's built right for how short he is. Man. Cool. He was mad.
I thought that was a 4 or 5, the way it loaded
Dude.
up so much. I was like, oh boy.
He hit it and knocked slack into it, and as I'm trying to reel down to catch up and set the hook, he turned around the other way. Might be something to be said to go all the way back up to where I caught the 6 and the 5, to that kind of more natural choke point for all this traffic. Or not. Now, when you're ready, go go ahead and fire it up. I'll keep the nose forward. Oh. Yep. Oh boy. Nope. I think I just.
Okay, one.
That'll help the cause. Yep. Whew. First cast. Oh man, you're not getting enough love today. Solid. Figure it out. You said 3.332? Yeah. It's 3.4. 17.14 on 4.
One more 3-pounder that I didn't put on the scale.
3 1/4. Yeah, what the crap? Damn it, DJ. Dude, he knocks so, oh boy, slack. Yep. Whoa. Oh, thank you.
Oh, that was a good net job on that. Oh, that jig fell out.
I almost boat flipped it. I was about to say, no, I'll get it. Here, go ahead and take the front because otherwise we're gonna.
A little bit longer.
Maybe 3.5. Yeah, you're right, longer, but not quite as thick. 3.9.
Nice.
21.7. 3.5. Not too bad, eh? Oh, all right, so coming back to what we talked about first thing in the morning, we're chasing perch eaters. That's it. Like, this is that perfect time of the year where all the yellow perch up here in the greater Northeast and really anywhere you have yellow perch, you get that water temp, high 40s, low 50s, yellow perch move up shallow, they're getting ready to spawn. So we are just following the bait fish because the bass are following the bait fish, and we're just throwing bait fish profiles. Nothing too sexy about it. It is a Workingman Swimjig from Beast Coast Fishing and a dope gill Miyagi, also from Beast Coast Fishing. I did modify it a little bit, where I trimmed down the belly to skinny it up, so I had better hook penetration on this, for lack of a better way to put it. Something about that profile just tends to get bit a little bit better in these specific conditions at this specific time of the year. You don't have to trim it, but I'm finding that it is absolutely helping, so I'm going to continue to stick with it. It's a 3/8 ounce swim jig, so it's nothing overly crazy for heavy. And what I am using it on is the Douglas Worm and Jig Error Rod. I like nice things. This is a $100 rod. It is phenomenal for this price point. Would I like to rather be throwing the X Matrix? Yes, but for me, it's important to be able to showcase just how good other rods that don't cost $330 to $380 can perform. This is a $100 rod, and it is doing phenomenal for this. It's a 765 XF, so it's a 7.6 extra, sorry, heavy fast. Medium heavy fast, extra fast. Sorry, medium heavy, extra fast. There we go. I can remember these things. And I'm throwing it on straight 15.5 pound heavy cover from Defiant Fishing for just straight fluorocarbon. And I am throwing it on a different reel. It's a higher speed gear ratio. It's an 8.2 to 1, but I'm not like burning it. It's just a moderately slow pace for this, but because of a higher gear ratio, it's still moving fairly fast. At just the right speed, testing it beside the boat, that I'm still getting a perfect kick out of that swim bait tail. But what I'm liking about this, and I took a gamble on it. I would never do this normally. I'd say 6.3 to 1 all day. But I wanted that higher speed gear ratio being in these conditions that we're at, because almost all these fish we've caught have been in 1 to 3 feet of water. So there's so much thick vegetation spread out that if I get over a particularly thick patch that's less than a foot of water over the top, I need to be able to pick this up quick and get it up over the top so I'm not just getting buried in it. And I can do that quickly. And then I can go back to a more moderate pace and slow down my presentation and just go about picking it apart a little bit more methodically. That is it. That's everything that we're doing today. We're just burning baits. I don't even have the forward-facing sonar turned on. My active target is turned off. My Mega 360 is turned off. We have one graph on the back that is just traditional sonar giving us water temp so we can know what the hell it is that we're dealing with. He almost had one. And we're just turning and burning, man. Covering water, maximizing our opportunities. Yep. Oh.
Yep, we got him back there. You got right here.
I didn't even have time to extend it. That's a tank!
Oh, I finally got a good one.
Woo.
Oh, that thing fell.
Oh.
You know, you can.
That's a 5.
You know, that's another 6.
Oh, yep, I think you might be right on that.
That's another 6. Would you look at that?
Absolute beaut.
Just like we were doing before. Like Sean has been saying, following this perch bite, perchy profile, they just are crushing it.
6-1. Hang on, hang on.
What is that? 26?
24-15.
Oh.
Hell yeah, dude. Ready?
Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, God. Glad I got that out of the boat.
That was really close to the boat, too.
Yeah.
What, like 30 feet?
Maybe.
That dude, like, I saw his mouth when he first kind of came up and broke and turned. I'm like, oh, it's probably like a, I don't know, like a 3 or a 4. I was thinking in my head. And then it rolled on its side by the boat. I was like, oh, why am I still standing here?
It was the, as soon as I said it and had to tighten my drag down again,
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, okay. But I was still like, I don't know if it's a big one. Yeah.
It was a big one.
Get that. Oh, you set the hook. Don't move. Like that.
Yep. Yep, but for real.
For real. How are we talking about?
No, he's not that big. It'll help though. That was amazingly timed.
I just said that. I love that thump and you just don't. Yep, for real though. For real.
Just do that all day. All day. Oh, sorry, I dripped on your phone.
That'll be all right.
3.6. Now we have 25 pounds, 1 ounce on our best 5. 3 pounds, 6 ounces. The loud swim jig. Oh!
Yes, sir. I don't know if that's buried or if that's just a monster. I can't tell you. Oh,
Big,
God.
big.
Oh, God. That's a monster.
Big.
An absolute monster. Giant.
Yep.
This. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
No way. Sorry, man.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
Damn.
That was my PB.
That was a big fish.
There's not a question in my mind. That was. I couldn't move that fish. I physically could not move that fish.
Do you want a hug?
I don't know what I did.
Could have just had her in a weak spot. Maybe she already had a hole
When
there.
she came up, it looked like she kind of did one of these.
Yep.
And I think when she did, but I had to.
Jesus, slack, dude. Whoa. That's Jude.
It's gonna help me cause a lot, but check me.
Swim jig.
Well,
Get back in there. Oh. That's another 5.
At least a 5.
Oh. 5.5. Oh, I locked in at 5.7. It was sitting at 5.8, then it locked at 5.7.
That's what it did with yours.
5.5. Another 5.5. That's a beaut. On the jig again, same deal. Same exact deal, just slightly different area. They are absolutely moving up. And that gives us 27 pounds, 2 ounces on our best 5, which is by now best single day of largemouth fishing I have ever been a part of. Unreal. Thanks, man. Thank you. 5.5. She knocked the goddamn stuffing out of that. You ever look at your fish and be like, damn it? Okay. There you go. Dude, I tore the callus off my other hand too. That's not gonna help. Our smallest is 3.9.
You know what I did with this?
What?
I very aggressively
Pop.
bashed this thing
Yeah.
out of the grass, and he unglued on it.
And that'll do it. That was magical. I mean, 27 pounds, 2 ounces?
27.
2. Yeah. So again, best largemouth day I've ever been a part of. That was nuts. So we got 6.15, 4 over 5, and then we had a 3.5 we couldn't call out. But that was me. Little Workingman Swimjig from Beast Coast Fishing with the Miyagi and Dope Gill from Beast Coast Fishing. When you were throwing, you got it? It's coming. Bear with us.
Similar setup. This is the Gorilla Swimjig from Beast Coast with a 4.8-inch Kitech on the back.
And that's
the big profile.
And that's the Dope Gill color on that Swimjig too, right? Beauty. That's it. Perch eaters, roaming up the shallow flats, water temperature's rising, everybody's pushing up, we're going with the wind. Easy peasy, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm glad to have finally had something worthy of kind of posting. It didn't need to be this good by any means, but tell you what, everything else that had happened prior to this was garbage. So glad I got something. Hope you guys learned something as well. I appreciate everybody that watched. Do me a favor before you go, please like the video, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. If you had any questions on anything, I can elaborate on it. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.